Hi to everybody, my name is Irina and I would like to tell you that great event coming soon. It's Nailympia, Estonia, this year in May 2019. As ex-competitor and present judge, I would like to explain you why it's so important to compete, why it makes your life and career better. As ex-competitor, I had thoughts before, oh, why I should really do it? It's my time, it's my money, and how it can help me. So I wasn't sure I really needed it, but first time when I did it, I realized how important it was for my career and what really it's brought me. I realized that I had in past the status of now master, which can work in salon but charge better money because I have experience. My salon speed is much better, and because I competed really more in art competitions in the past, I created some samples which all my customers were impressed, really, and they said, wow, you can do this, so it means you can do good nails as well, because when they see your other talents, they trust you more. So that's why it's brought me to the next level in my career where I could charge better money. And actually, when I had my studio in Stockholm, in Sweden, where I lived before, I could charge more. So it's first step, why it's so important. Another thing that it can bring you opportunities, like you can work with different people in this industry, nail industry, which can help you to develop and help you to make the next step, like to be educator, because some people who compete, they are already educators, but some people more. It's a lot of opportunities, that's the second thing. And of course, the third thing, and also very important, when you do it, it's like a game. You can't stop really. It's so exciting when you once will be there in this area, in this atmosphere, when all people will feel the same. It just makes you so excited. And of course, it's a lot of fun to meet people you like, to meet people who think the same things, and it's really brings some fresh air in our work, which can be boring sometimes. In salon, you do the same thing. So I would like to invite all of you to this wonderful competition, Nailympia, which will be in Estonia, 2019, from 10th to 12th of May, 10th, from 10th to 12th of May. And welcome to nice capital of Estonia, Tallinn. Another thing which I would like to explain and tell you, it's a lot of questions about rules and about judging, and I understand some people they don't trust because it's a lot of competitions in the world which probably were not fair, and some people they just feel disappointed. So that's why I would like to say what the difference in Nailympia judging. I judge Nailympia competitions since 2010. In London it was my first time, I think, in 2010. Then they were calling, I think, Nailympia competitions. Oh, sorry, I forgot the old name, but doesn't matter. It's now for many years Nailympia competitions. So since then I was really impressed in judging system. Why? Because when I have my judging scores paper, I never judge all 10 scores, like smile line, length, and so on, or sides, whatever. I have just 3 or 4. So each judge, they have just 3, 4, not more. So what does it mean? It means that you can't choose favorite person, because maybe some people think, or they can have influence and somebody will win, but not me. It's not like this. Judging system like this doesn't give you possibility to make like just one individual judge to make a winner. And judges, they don't know really who is the winner to the end of competition, because I just know I gave my scores for some smile line and for length and shape, for instance. That's it. I don't know what other judges do. So for us as judges, it's a prize, who is the winner. Also, we heard a lot of questions about registration. Some people, they don't really did it before, especially for new people who never competed before. So the main information about Estonian Nailympia this year you can find on website, how to register, how to pay money on website www.nailympia.eu. If you have some questions or you can't really understand how to register, you can of course contact organizers in Estonia and they will help you with everything. So another thing which is important and I would like to also tell you, it's about, in general, about Nailympia competitions. It's a big competition. It's 40 categories and a little bit about divisions I will explain. So I will start about divisions. In Nailympia competitions, it's 3 divisions. What does it mean? Division number 1. Because it's a lot of confusions about divisions and you need to understand, if you don't really correctly choose division, all your work can be just not be judged, because it's very important. So division number 1, who can compete? It can be total new people, novice, I mean nail technicians who just graduated their nail technician diploma, or people who have some experience and they worked already as nail technician but they never competed. So it's first category, first division. So second division, what does it mean, second division? It's nail technicians who competed before in recognizable not World Cups, but recognizable competitions, but they never won the first places. It can be second or third or fourth. Then it's second division. And what is third division? It's really like top division. It's people who competed before and they won first places in famous recognizable competitions. So if it's some local competition but it's every year and people competed there regularly and got first places, of course, to be fair, it's a third division. So, and as well, it's educators. If you are educator for some nail brand, it's of course third division. Or it's a top nail stylists or nail technicians who are 10 best nail technicians, because it's also, especially in US, they have every year these places for the best nail technicians. So if you are in the 10 top, you have to compete in third division, even if you never before competed. It's about divisions, about categories which nailympia competitions has. It's 14 categories. It's sculpting categories, gel, acrylic tips overlay, so it's everything about sculpting. You can read also all description on the website www.nailympia.eu. It's as well art competitions, and this year it's added in Estonia fantasy 3D nail art competition. It's new for Estonia. Last year they didn't have. It's a fantasy where you should bring model and create nails before, but to dress your model and put on nails during the competition in Estonia. Yes. And another art competition is photo competition. It's a competition which Estonia has. You can not to come to compete, but you can create like photo shoot at home and send your work to the organizers. Where to send, you also can find information on website, which I mentioned before. This year it's as well another new category. It's like photo portfolio, it calls. It's a new for Estonian competition, nailympia. What does it mean? It's also, you can make the presentation of your work, and it should be like wow effect when judges come and they see what you can do, so they want you as their nail technician. It means it's more for customers, this portfolio competition. How it works and more details, what you should do, it's also you can find on nailympia.eu. It's interesting competition. Also, questions about prices. Price is very fair, and you have to understand it's 14 categories, and people who compete just in one, it's very expensive. Because if you pay for 14 categories, it's almost the same price like you pay for just for one. So the more categories you will choose, the more discount you will get. And of course, it's very important for your scores. So if you would like to get some cups in the end, the more competitions you will participate, the more chance you will get high individual scores or winners of the winners. And I will explain, it's my next subject. What kind of trophies or Grand Prix nailympia Estonia has? It's 6, and it's really exciting. It's one new coming this year for Estonia. So what Grand Prix or cups Estonian nailympia competitions has? It's team trophy. It's if you compete as a team, so you can get together total scores. The higher scores you will have, the more chance you will bring this trophy, team trophy it calls. Individual scores, it's what I was talking about. It's when you compete in different categories, the more scores and the better results, of course, because if it's just tens places, yeah, then it's hard to bring high scores, yes. Winner of the winners, it's as well, if you compete in different categories, it's more a chance to get this prize. As well, it's art winner of the winners. It's interesting because not everybody compete in art, because before we didn't have, Nailympia didn't have for this special prize. Now you can get art winner of the winners. So the more categories in art you will compete, the more chance you will get this prize. And Global Cup. What is Global Cup? As you know, as you heard, possibly you heard before, I think so, that Nailympia competitions, of course it started in US many years ago. The main Nailympia competition is in London, now in London, in Canada, in USA, and now in Estonia. So if you as a competitor will compete in 4 different countries during 2019, for instance, and all your scores will be counted, then you have a chance to get this Global Cup, which you can get just in London. It's ceremony of awards, yes. And new for Estonia is Global Estonian Cup, which is very exciting. It wasn't last year, but this year in Estonia you as well can get this Global Estonian Cup, which is, I think, a great idea. Thank you for organize this idea. So I really wish you, all of you, good luck. Don't have a fear to make a first step and to compete if you are novice and you never did it before. I wish to people who compete and didn't get their prizes to get some prizes, or best prizes in Estonia Nailympia this year. And yeah, I wish you all the best, and if you have any questions you can contact organizers where you can find all contacts and information on website www.nailympia.estonia.eu. Thank you for your attention and see you in Estonia 2019. Bye!